Every single season, there's a player who stands out amongst everybody else. Sometimes you're expecting it, sometimes you're not. But last season, for me, the player who exceeded all my expectations was the Canadiens' 2022 first overall pick, Juraj Slafkovsky. This young fella went from being a 6'3", 230-pound human dartboard, trying to adjust to the NHL, desperately trying not to get killed, to a top 6 Slovak beast right in front of our eyes. During the preseason, it seemed like destiny. Juraj Slafkovsky was going to start his season on a line with Kirby Dach. Together they were big. They were developing instant chemistry. Combined with the speed of Newfoundland's very own Alex Newhook, the Canadiens actually started last season with a decent looking top 6. But when Kirby Dach got crunched, tossed over the boards like he was being eliminated from the Royal Rumble, compliments of Jared Tenorti, changes, they needed to be made. Just 2 games into the regular season, and Dach was already done for the year. Montreal's coaching staff, they were forced to put their lines in a blender. Slafkovsky's production started to get a little quiet, and of course, playing alongside guys like Josh Anderson definitely didn't help. Anderson was dragging him down like a pocket full of rocks. You wouldn't believe how tough it is to get an assist when your line mates just can't score. But through it all, you know what he did? Slafkovsky was still working hard. He was still generating quite a few scoring chances. He was picking up a couple of points along the way on Montreal's second power play unit, but when Marty St. Louis decided the time has come to give 19-year-old Slafkovsky a sniff of some first-line action alongside Nick Suzuki and Cole Caufield, let's just say it paid off tremendously. Not only did Juraj Slafkovsky's point totals begin to go up, no, but Nick Suzuki and Cole Caufield, they were reaping the benefits as well. Because he was big, he was crashing and banging out there, knocking over the opposition teams. Were being forced to take penalties just to try and stop him. And when the season came to an end, Juraj Slafkovsky had 50 points in 82 games. To say he took a massive step forward last season would be an understatement. And if I could just pinpoint a few moments in particular from Slafkovsky's season that really stood out to me, my list would go a little something like this. Number 1 would obviously be the hat trick against the Philadelphia Flyers. The Slaf trick, I like to call it. He absolutely crushed it. Every goal was different, which is something that I've really grown to appreciate about his game. You know, he's not a one-trick pony. My second favorite moment was when Slafkovsky and Lane Hudson, the bloody magician, they teamed up for a goal right near the end of the season. It was magical. And finally, just watching any moment from the season where Slafkovsky stood up for his teammates was a beautiful sight to see, okay? Arbor Jacki was constantly sticking up for Juraj Slafkovsky during his rookie season, so watching him learn something from that and get his nose dirty once in a while, it made me really happy. Look, Juraj is a stud. I don't know about you, but I'm expecting a big season from him coming up. I feel like he's at least going to match his production from last season. Who knows? Maybe the guy manages to hit 60 points, and I don't care what anyone says. For a 20-year-old kid, that's some solid production right there. And anyone who still thinks that he didn't earn his position on the top line last season, let me ask you something. Tell me who deserved it more than him, huh? What's his name? Josh Anderson? Because no offense to Josh, but Slafkovsky's 50-point mark last season is a mark that Anderson has yet to hit throughout his entire NHL career. So whether you want to admit it or not, Slaf is a 6'3", 20-year-old top 6 forward. He exceeded all my Slafxpectations last year. I'm really happy that he's locked up long term, and now you can let me know your thoughts down in the comments section. Did he exceed your expectations last season? What do you feel his point totals are going to look like 1 year from now? Please don't forget to give the like button a stone Slaf stunner before you leave here. And hey, I'll see you next time.